there's so many amazing moments about being a producer.
I'm like, now I'm part of the team. Fangirl no more.
So for me, the humanizing of science, bringing the true depth and humanity to the study of science and to scientific information has always been something that I thought is really important.
I used to sit in the audience and love the stories, but feel a little critical wasn't the word, but I'd sit there and think to myself, oh, that story didn't have much to do with science.
Because scientists have feelings.
Everything about my work with Story Collider has surprised me.
I have a whole new career because of this. And it's all your fault, Story Collider.
It makes you realize in this whole brain world of structured gray silver academia, there's this golden shining heart which is like a bird flying, and you can walk in the street and listen to this beautiful stories that give you this heart glow. Ooh, that description was so anime.
I realized that to me, it's so much of what Kelly said of making these scientists seem like they're humans, like everybody else. And if their story is not science, the fact that they're a scientist having a human, I think is really important.
I'm surprised science is cursed.
But just seeing all these people lined up outside of the venue waiting to buy tickets was such an amazing moment, kind of surreal to see what was essentially 3 months of a steep learning curve kind of come to life.
But we had a storyteller, Dr. Janina Scarlett at the end was sharing her story. And the whole process of working with her was also something that was life-changing for me about the work that Story Collider does, because her first draft of the story is I'm a survivor from Chernobyl, but let me tell you about this. And I was just whoa. Did you just say you're a survivor from Chernobyl? And I asked her if she was willing to talk about that. And she's like, oh, nobody's ever wanted to hear that. And I said, well, I think they do. And so
when my first show, I think, we booked this woman, Shantae Summers, who I actually knew peripherally from 500 Women Scientists, but we booked her and she worked with both me and Eli, and she and Eli and I actually all became really good friends. So Shantae's still a big part of my life, even though I've moved away. And what's really cool is I helped her film her If Then Ambassador application video. She got selected to be an If Then Ambassador for Women in STEM, and a ton of people or women in that program have requested Story Collider to work with them as part of their fellowship. So there's this beautiful, what do you call that? Circle?
Venn diagram?
No, a
full circle.
Symmetry?
It's full circle. Symmetry, thank you.
But I feel that entire process where he finally cracked into that at the end and found these beautiful scenes that just illustrated how complicated his relationship with his dad was, it made me feel not only was he succeeding with his story, but I felt I got to know him better as just a person, and everyone in that room got to know him better in those 10 or so minutes, and that was just amazing to watch. I literally could not look at him the same way again, which is pretty cool.
And then we just hit this breakthrough with her, and we managed to get this incredible story that she had kind of hidden away, and then on stage she just came alive, and it was one of the best stories we've had in Cambridge. I think it just blew me away.
I'm actually learning from each and every person that we work with.
You're not done when the show's done. Understand that people are gonna come up to you and want to either thank you or ask you a question or
but seeing how they can create this version of their story that blows us away. And then afterwards, they're always so gracious and always the things that people say about us in a positive way is so surprising to me. Mary Jane helped us, we couldn't have done this without you. You helped us along this process. It's mean, yeah, that's what our job is, but the way in which they thank us and how grateful they are and gracious they are, that's a feeling I really haven't experienced before Story Planner.